Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Happy Saturday Night Live. How are we all doing today? Tonight? This evening? Did we have a good Saturday? Hello, Evil Rick, Blackbird, KP, if you guys are still here. And I thought I put up, damn, guess I need to change that. But it is open panel. If anybody wants to jump up and join me, because that's the way I roll. How you doing, Blackbird? Like I was saying, anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome. Just don't be a butthead like we had somebody last night. I went live last night. It was a little after midnight, but Evil Rick, I haven't. To be honest with you, I guess I just plug it in and download it. Blackbird, I'm doing good. I grilled out. Uh, I bought 2 slabs of baby back ribs last weekend. They were on sale. I did one last week, and I smoked the other rib today. Today's rib came out, I think, a lot better than last week's rib did. So, but I love to barbecue. So I'm always messing around, trying different stuff. Tuck, what's going on? Welcome to open chat, open topic, whatever. If I catch what you're saying, we'll talk about it. But I'm here to babble. It's actually 10:12 p.m. in Cincinnati, Ohio. Donnie, hello. But the wife and I just been chilling out today. We watched some movies this afternoon. Like I said, I did the ribs on the grill for about 2 hours, and then I wrap them in foil and bring them up and put them in the oven. I have the oven set at 190 degrees, and I finish them off that way because I have to do the grilling in the back. So, all right, thanks, Evil Rick. See, I wasn't sure. Evil Rick, I'm not saying that I do not trust you, but it's always downloading other stuff. I'm leery about it. I'm paranoid about everything. No offense to you, Evil Rick. As a matter of fact, on this laptop that I have, yeah, I've got 2 ports that I can plug stuff into. Right now, I have one port that's using my camera, and the other one is for my mouse. All right, cool. Evil Rick, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I don't. I'll tell you what. I go through my email, and everybody does this too. But I do. If I don't know who the email is, I will not open it. That Evil Rick, that's what I need to get. And I've seen them. That's I need to get a USB hub. So KP, how's everything going with you guys? Are you back home? Are you still with your son? The graduation? Well, it's after 10. I'm sure that's all over with. All right, Evil Rick, I will. I'll give you a call tomorrow. But anyway, I really don't want to talk news. I haven't really seen much of anything. Okay, cool, KP. That's awesome that he graduated boot camp. That's cool. That put a smile on my face when you put those videos up. I am 100% military. I might not be a Marine, but I am military. All right, Blackbird. The weather here in Cincinnati, Ohio is currently at 54 degrees Fahrenheit. It's dark outside and I can't see any clouds. So there's the weather report. Other than that, I have to bring up last night. I did a live. It was past midnight, and Evil Rick was there. There was just a few of us bullshitting. Ghost Lincoln was there, and uh, as I have been doing when I do a live, I like to have an open panel. I like to have somebody up on the screen to bullshit with. To be honest with you, it's really hard to sit here and just talk to the screen, to yourself, to the chat. Um, it's for me, it's easier to have somebody up on the screen. But anyway, so uh, some people showed up last night, and I was like, okay, I put them up on my panel, and the first person that came on last night had to be a racist piece of shit. I know that straight off the bat. I was like, really, dude? So I kind of, you know, I let it go. I don't think I kicked him out in 2 minutes, I think it was. But then it proceeded into uh I think the same people, and they changed screen names or something, and they came on. So I picked up on what they were up to, and I thought, well, I'll toy with them for a little bit, which I did. And finally, I just got tired of it, and I kicked them off. The point is, I enjoy doing my live streams. I enjoy doing my videos. And when I'm doing a live, I want um, true people to come up on the panel and have a good conversation. Don't be a hater. Don't be a racist. Period. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. So, like I said, my lives are open. My panel's open. If anybody wants to come up and just say hi and then leave, that's fine too. I don't care, because I really don't have too much to talk about. My wife is sitting right there. She's she is doing a puzzle thing on her laptop. Yeah, Tuck, it was actually it was one person, and then after I booted him, it was two people showed up. The one person was a female, and I thought she was going to be okay, but I think she was in on what was going on. So, but like I said, it makes it interesting to say the least. But let's see. Oh, I can show that there, but that ain't gonna help, is it? Anyway, so what have you guys been up to? I just put the link up. Is Dan H? What's going on? How you doing, Dan? I'm just chilling out with the wife and we're watching TV. We're we're actually there's Bob. All right, there we go.
I've got
Hey,
I've got $1 billion success story.
you got a billion. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
All
I
right,
hear you.
cool.
Yeah. All right.
Five by five. I hear you good too, Bob.
Well,
Water Tiger, what's up?
syphilis flavored popsicles. syphilis and syphilis and hot sauce flavored popsicles.
You need to talk to Ghost Lincoln about that one. He likes the popsicles. Oh, that's some funny stuff.
Sorry to hear you got trolled last night, man. There's just trolls out there everywhere, man.
Well, he was, and I'll go ahead and say it. He came straight out and said, "Do you hate niggers?"
No, Jesus.
I
Yeah,
mean, straight off the bat. I was like,
yeah.
"What?" I was like, I said, "Why do you have to say that?" And all of a sudden, I guess it was Aryan Nation music he started playing, but
Nice.
I kicked
Yeah.
him, I kicked him out. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"That's it." I said, "No," I said, we're not like that here."
Yeah.
It was, I couldn't believe it. And I don't do many lives. I've did a
Yeah.
few, and I know the characters out there, and but that one caught me off guard.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
That one really caught me off guard.
uh, nobody.
We got enough hate going on the way it
Yeah.
is. We don't. You know, and I guarantee you, he wasn't our age. I bet you he was a younger person too. He even sounded it. And then I think his co-partner that showed up, she was, I think she was a young person too.
It's probably just getting together, uh, yeah, jerking off and laughing and being
Oh,
knuckleheads.
I'm sure they
Yeah,
were. Well,
yeah,
the female that I said, okay, you can come on the panel. She came in and I asked her. I said, "So what brings you to my room?" She's like, "Well, I think you have a cool name." I was like, "All right, cool, okay, whatever." So what else? And she did for a minute say that with the guy uh, using the N word. That wasn't cool. But then she flipped, and I was like, okay,
Yeah, they're just out laughing and having a good time, I guess, but yeah, there's never
yeah, but
any reason to hate people, man. That's just a small-minded person would do that. That's just ridiculous.
right.
Yeah.
But coming straight into somebody's chat room, and that was the first thing out of this person's mouth. I was like, what the hell? So what's up with the body chart?
Oh, I have a persona that I am a serial killer and a cannibal. Yeah.
Okay, so what part of the meat do you suggest?
I recommend the cheeks and the lips right there. That's the finest cut of meat. Yeah. Delicious. Absolutely super.
With fava beans?
Now, syphilis is involved in this,
Oh well, I'll
yeah.
pass. I'll pass.
Well, I got to give them a little loving before I throw them up on the butcher table, and
Oh, okay. I see what you're
that,
saying.
shit.
Wow. Oh, oh, you're funny. Teresa, how you doing?
Well, I'm gonna bounce out of here pretty quick. My beautiful little wife has got a steak cooking for me right now. So
Oh, there you go. That
uh,
sounds good.
there's a choice, Wolfang. Either hang out with you or a pretty woman with a steak and baked potato.
I think I go with the pretty woman and the steak and baked potato. I'm with
That's where I'm going. Yeah.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
All right. Peace out, everybody. God
All
bless.
right. Stay safe.
You too.
So there you go. See, that's how easy it is to jump up on my panel and bullshit with me. he's always got some good jokes. Bob's funny. Oh yes, C Farmer. I saw that. I was just watching that on the news. Um, let me see if it is still up. Yep, London, Kentucky. 38 minutes ago, multiple people shot near London, Kentucky. Wow.
Breaking news. We are following reports of an active shooting situation. This is along I-75 south of
Yeah, I-75 South, London, Kentucky. Active shooter. Wow, that's crazy. They're not saying if they got the person that did the shooting.
Has not been captured.
Yep, they just said he has not been captured. No, they have not. They have not caught this guy yet.
We also have these images of traffic stopped right along the interstate. The driver who shared them with us said he was driving back to the reunion.
Okay, it's right there.
Cruiser speeding by him, then
I don't know if. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't screw with me. I'm not playing music tonight. Yes, still on the loose. Wow, that's crazy. People are losing it. Period. All righty. Other than that, Shannon, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on, roaming prepper? Yeah, we were just talking about we have had an active shooter in Kentucky, London, Kentucky. And the guy is on the loose. Haven't caught him. This is like breaking news like an hour ago. I don't see any other news going on with that. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that one. But like I said, people. I got to clean my glasses. People are getting. I don't know if it's me because I'm getting older, or people are just getting weird. Uh, I don't know. It's just gets odder and odder. There's, you know what, roaming prepper. There's something going on there. I agree with you on that. Um,
You see the remote.
and a lot of people say they have a feeling that something bad is going to happen for this election. Some type of chaos. Maybe I shouldn't use the word chaos. Distraction, disturbance. Oh, I don't know. Are we in a situation right now where we're damned if we do, damned if we don't? You know what I mean? Um, okay, so if the orange man wins the presidency, is there going to be chaos? Are we going to have riots? Or if Camel Toe wins, are we going to have riots? I don't know. Like I tell my coworkers and just people I talk to, it's like, we're all in the same boat. All we can do is sit and wait right now, you know, be prepared. Just the thing is don't stress out on this stuff. Don't stress out. Um, just pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. Yes, continue to live. Thank you, Magic. And you're right. That's all we can do. Well, see, in ex New York, that's what I don't know. I don't, there's there's so much chatter going on about the what if Trump wins, what if uh, Harris wins. Um, I'm I'm not at my wits end. I'm almost at the point to where I don't give a fuck, you know. And I won't lie, I'm voting for Trump. I am not voting for her, and my reason I'm not voting for her because she doesn't have the experience. And people will say, "Well, Trump didn't have the experience." Trump does. He's a businessman. Running this country is a business. then I hear people say, well, Trump went bankrupt, this, that, the other. Well, guess what? A lot of rich motherfuckers out there have went bankrupt. What's going on, Delbert? I had to file for bankruptcy years ago, and I'm not a rich person. I don't have freaking money. But it takes a business thinking person, a person that knows the business laws. Okay, now you're going to have to negotiate with other countries. And Trump has. He works with other countries building stuff. Trump knows what he's doing. He might be arrogant. His ego might be this big, but he's not a stupid man. Hello, Manny. How you doing? But anyway, that's my opinion. That's my thoughts. But yeah. Oh, let's see. Magic, you said it is 55. It is 54 here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I like it when it gets chilly like this. Nice cool night. It's nice. Kind of like when you're in the desert, it gets chilly. Anyway, so what else is going on? Anybody else want to jump up on the panel? I don't know how to keep the invite up there. Guess can stream. I don't know how to do it. That's the only way. If anybody wants to join me, jump up. Let's bullshit. It is 10:36 here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Saturday Night Live. Oh, I miss the original Saturday Night Live. Those guys were fun. But Independent Many, I'm doing this through I'm on StreamYard. I'm not going through you. Well, I am going through YouTube. I don't know how to pin it. Is it edit? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm lost. You have to open the chat in YouTube to pin it. Oh, see, I don't want to do that. Is that bad for me saying I don't want to do it that way? Somebody just came in the apartment. I heard that. There you go, Steel Tree. I'm with Steel Tree. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, there's, each and every one of us have our own stuff going on, and I do have to step away from the news sometimes because it will bring you down. I talk to a lot of people and they're like, they don't even watch the news. But I don't know why, but I'm a news junkie. I like to know what's going on, whether it's here in my own hometown or abroad. Abroad. I saw abroad. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I just what are the current affairs? I like to keep up with current affairs. Like I said, whether it's here in my own hometown or, you know, in Canada, overseas, it doesn't matter. I'm just interested in this stuff, the crap that's going on. Let's call it what it is, because it's a bunch of bullshit. Especially, you know what, and that's something else, because we have been the police of the world for a long time, and who put us in charge? But while I was in the service, and the countries that I had to go to do work, those people didn't even like us there. And it's like, well, why do you send us here? We always, um, I was in the Seabees for people that don't know, but we always said we always get sent to the armpit of every country. Um, every every country actually, they had a protest telling Americans to go home. So it's like, why are we over here doing stuff and the people in this country don't want us there? Well, I'll start ranting, Magic, because I just started ranting on my own. You're okay, Magic. I don't. I get aggravated. I guess that's upset. Um, but like I say, uh, our country started with people that left England for what reason? Because of taxes. That was the big one. And I say this all the time, but we're right back in the same damn boat, paying taxes. We are getting sucked dry to feed the fat cat up on the hill. Right, Evil Red. I keep forgetting I can share your comments. I'm trying, people. Just bear with me. It will be fine. Magic and right, and that's what we have. That's the big thing right there. Stay positive, um, as much as you possibly can. Um, and it goes with even my job, going to work. This supervisor that we have, he's a freaking know-it-all, and I despise him. I do not like the guy at all. And it's sad to say, but it's true. I just don't like him. Um, I've worked with his type before, and I do not get along with his type. This guy, okay, you can say, oh man, you know, like 3 years ago, I was riding a horse and fell off and broke my arm. He'll top your story. He's that kind of person. I don't like, you know, if you can back up what you say, that's fine. But and the other thing is when he first started working with us, I run a spot weld machine. He came in our department and literally told us to our face he didn't know anything about what we do. But then in about 2 months, he acts like he knows everything. I was like, really? So I don't know. Humans trip me out. Watch. Do you ever go in your downtown area or a place where you can sit, maybe a park or something, and just watch people. Be a people watcher. It's pretty wild. All right, I'm missing some stuff here. Yeah, now, Jeanette, what's going on? How you doing? All right, come on. Somebody jump up on the panel and bullshit with me. Yeah, you're right, Tuck. They do. Yep. Oh, there's just, I mean, there's so much. Um, like the biggest news right now is that 14-year-old boy, and we're Georgia, that Appalachia school. He killed 4 people, and now his dad is going to do life in prison because he had bought the rifle. I found out here in Ohio that law doesn't work. Um, and here is the reasoning behind it. Okay. We're not sure of the intentions of this man buying the rifle for his son. Back then, I think he was 13, but they were for hunting. Okay, fine. Did the dad know or think that maybe his son would turn around and use that rifle the way he did? We don't know, but that state is charging that man uh not a ton. I forget what something to do with murder. I forget how they phrased it. You know what? And they're gonna uh X X they use it every time. This is just it's okay. We've got another school shooting. We've got to do something about these assault rifles. And I hate when they use assault. It's not an assault rifle. It's an AR-15 is not an assault rifle. I had an assault rifle, M16, if you want to call it that. But actually, uh, it was a little more than an assault rifle. It was an M16 M203. I could shoot one shot, single shot grenades from my M16. That's a deadly weapon. But you know what? So's a baseball bat. So's a car. You know, these politicians that want to try to take the guns away from good American people, they don't know what they're talking about. Right, so's a pencil. Yeah, put your eye out with that. Put it right through your throat. You can take just about anything and turn it into a weapon. I have I have some clippers here. You could do some damage with this if you know what you're doing. Just saying, people. Just saying. I got teeth too. Well, I'm missing a tooth here. Yeah, bites you to death. See, right, water tiger. Well, and that's the other thing. They had this kid on a watch list. They went and spoke to him, and I get I guess spoke to the dad. I'm not sure if the mom was around because they're saying that the mom has quite the rap sheet. I mean, from what they talked about the mom on the radio that I heard, they put her straight. I'm surprised they didn't say she was shooting up heroin. They used every other drug. Uh,
Terminology.
Thank you. My wife just said terminology, but they did, you know. And the only thing that I heard about the dad was that he was abusive. The neighbors said he would get loud, I guess, you know, yelling at his wife, yelling at the kid. But I don't know. 14 years old, though. And I said this in my video the other day. 14, that kid's life is screwed, screwed, period. Because of choices other people made for him. Um, I don't, you know, we all got bullied in school, and I talked about that too a little bit. Um, and I hope Mad Shad doesn't get upset, but he brought up some good points too in his video about going through school it's hell. It really is. It's tough. All the bullshit you have to go through as a teenager, as a young kid, elementary, from what I remember, it really wasn't that bad for me. It I don't want to say it got worse, but the bullying started when I hit junior high. I got bullied on the school bus, and I'll never forget that. um, Back then, you had what was I? I was just a kid, junior high, eighth grade. I didn't smoke or anything yet, but there was kids on the bus. They'd sit in the back, and they were smoking cigarettes and stuff. They were throwing eggs at us, shit like that. You know, just they were being punks. And so it was eighth grade, ninth grade. You know, the kids on. You know how you would if you rode a bus to school and taking a bus home, you can sit two people comfortably on a bus seat. Sometimes there would be three if you were friends, you know, whatever. But yeah, I was getting picked on by this kid. I think this was ninth grade. And this kid, he just kept fucking with me. And I had enough. But he had his seat to himself, and he was sitting, you know, kind of like this. He had his head by the window, and I just went up to him and punched him right in the forehead. His head went back, busted the window, and yes, of course, I got in trouble. It was like he's picking on me. I was defending myself, and I get in trouble. That just seems the way it goes. I don't know. He never picked on me after that or anybody else. Oh, shoot. But I can't say that I didn't have a sucky life growing up. We weren't rich. We were I don't know, borderline poor. I don't even kept our head above the water. My great aunt raised me. So it was my great aunt, myself, and then my sister. But I I got mad at my mom as I got older, but I didn't understand it back then. I understand it now though. But yeah, I moved out when I was 17. I couldn't deal with the family staying at home. Nope. I was going to school, got a job, and moved into a house with three other guys. No, Teresa, I don't think Mad Shad went live tonight. I don't think he's doing the trial by axe tonight. Yeah. You know, sometimes you just get tired of the bullshit, you know, and it's happening to these younger kids. But the thing is, they're I don't know if it's you know people can say, oh, it's the video games they play. It may be, but man, I just as much I had a lot of hate when I was a kid, probably because the way I was picked on, but I never once thought about picking up a gun or just back then I never owned a gun. We didn't have guns in our house when I was growing up. So I could have used a baseball bat or a shovel or something, but I never got that mad at anybody to where I wanted them dead. All right, Teresa, cool. Well, I know Matt Shad was having trouble with his connection last night. He tried like what 5 different times. The I like that, Teresa. Oh, me and my wife laugh at each other sometimes about talking about stuff. It's like, oh, you just told me that the other day. I don't remember saying anything. It's funny. All right, so you guys are gonna leave me sit here by myself and make me talk to the screen. Man, you guys are mean. That new Max Headroom. I like that, Tug. It's funny. Max, wow. Okay, Tuck, you just showed your age in a way. Who remembers Max Hendrum? Wow. They don't. That's funny. No, if I had this set up right, I'd like to even just share articles and stuff. And give me something more to talk about. I just can't come up with stuff off of my head. Well, first off, Tuck, don't sleep in the bushes. Yes. Insanity is contagious. We catch it from our kids. There's a lot of truth in that one. My kids drove me nuts, especially my daughter. She still drives me nuts. Like, what are you thinking? Stop it. But hey, they're grown now, so it's all on them. They do what they do. My kids turned out okay. I just like to give my daughter shit because she's so much of a diva. They're funny. So what else is going on, people? Come on, help me out here. Been on almost an hour. That's the other thing. I wish I could play music and not get in trouble. I haven't figured that part out yet. I don't know if you gotta have a license or pay somebody off to play music. Because there's people here on YouTube that stream that play music. Lucky for my kids, I never had kids. Time is irrelevant. Space and time. Yeah, Delbert, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about that. As a matter of fact, I was just watching it on TV. And you know what the sad thing is too with these shootings? We'll probably see two more school shootings or copycats, is what I'll call them. Nice, I missed that. I spent most of my early afternoon downstairs barbecuing. So I was actually outside for 3 hours. Three. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Wow, 5 hours. Now, see if I could, because my whole setup, I have a camera for my laptop. So if I want to do a live stream or like I would have to take everything downstairs in the garage with me because I would like to do a barbecue and do a live while because I like today I sat out in the garage in the back uh, smoking my ribs. So I sat out there for 3 hours. So I could do a live, but then I gotta take everything downstairs. In other words, I'm saying I'm freaking lazy. Also, YouTube kept messing with him too. See, and I'm going through StreamYard. I almost went straight YouTube tonight. I was gonna test something, but I thought, you know what? No, because I can share your comments this way. You can't do that shit on YouTube. I like this format. I don't like what StreamYard charges. I'm using their free uh, stuff. But if you buy upgrades is the word I was looking for. You can upgrade and you can do more stuff, but for what I use it for, it's perfect. StreamYard's fine. What's a group layout press? Anyway, well, I'm not staying on much longer, people. I just wanted to do a pop-up live, say hello, see what was going on. Really, see, even if I had music playing in the background right now, I'd still get in trouble because I got thrown in YouTube jail what a couple of months back because I do like to play music. I listen to music on the weekends. And the difference, though, I was actually showing music videos, and I think that's why they hit me. But it didn't make any sense because I'm actually playing music from YouTube. So it's that damn copyright stuff. Whatever. I understand the copyright. Don't get me wrong. I get that. But if they're playing music on YouTube, why can't you share it? Because you're streaming it off YouTube. So anyway, well, gang, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna be sitting here watching movies or listening to music. I don't know what the wife wants to do. I do not think she wants to listen to music. I think she wants to watch a movie. She's over there shaking her head, yes. So anyway, you guys have a great night. Blessed be, stay safe. And I will bullshit with you all later. Thanks for showing up, guys and gals. Night.